University of Exeter in England tell us that they're finding new chemicals in the rivers, in the lakes, in the water supply. Now, in England, this has had the effect of gender-bending male fish to the point where now in all British rivers and lakes, 1/3 of the fish population, the entire fish population throughout the country, has been feminized. 1/3 of the fish are now effectively female. And in fact, they measured the fish population near the sewage works, and the ones nearest the sewage works, they found that 80% were now feminized. Their male organs had been poisoned.
And so it's what's being added to the water. The studies show this is at higher levels than what the regular consumption of women in birth control would be. And so clearly it's being added as the head of the White House science says they want to.
And these chemicals are called anti-androgens. Now, these are the things that are given to transsexual men who want to become women. Remember what Holdren said about, no noticeable side effects. These are what are given to sex offenders released from prison to reduce their sexual libido.
Yeah, stay there.
So they have the effect of counteracting masculinization.
Stay there. Repeat that when we come back. And also, of the thousands of plastic formulas they could have adopted worldwide, they adopted the one formula that also sterilizes.
We're on the march. The Empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones, and I want each of you to ask yourself this question. Do you really know what's in your tap water? In a recent study conducted by a major environmental auditor, they found that over 260 chemicals and pollutants are present in municipal drinking water. Many of these chemicals are directly linked to cancer, reproductive, immune, and developmental system diseases. Now, what are you going to do about it? The Ecola Blue atmospheric water generator is a low-cost way to take back control of you and your family's drinking water. The Ecola Blue 28 produces up to 7 gallons of water from the humidity in the atmosphere and uses state-of-the-art carbon filtration, reverse osmosis, and ultraviolet light sterilization techniques. That's right, clean water right from the air you breathe. Order today by calling 1-800-691-6043. That's 1-800-691-6043. Or visit Ecola Blue on the web at www.ecoloblu.com today. That's ecolablue.com. This is Alex Jones, and I want to tell you again about a company that has supported us in the truth movement for years. Inner Health Botanicals. This company produces the highest quality superfood around, called Inner Food. My wife just loves the stuff. And now the health ranger, Mike Adams, has awarded Inner Food his Editor's Choice Award for Best Superfood of 2009. Inner Food is loaded with 20 great organic ingredients. No fillers, no sweeteners. It would be impossible to blend this up for a better price, and their formula really works. This is the real thing for the great health you need. Try the Nutra Cafe, their great organic coffee infused with polysaccharides that boost the immune system. A truly healthy coffee that tastes great. And take it from me, folks, it really does taste great. Don't forget to try their other great products. Go to www.enerfood.com. That's www.enerfood.com. Or just click on their banner on Infowars.com for special pricing. This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator this summer. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded, especially with the high-demand summer months ahead. Number 4, the hurricane and dangerous summer storm season is here again. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, a longtime sponsor of ours. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun yet, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call toll-free 877-327-0365. My friends, we're going to go back to Paul Watson a little bit in the next hour. Your calls are coming up in the next segment. those of you patiently holding. Toll-free number to join us is 1-800-259-9231. 1-800-259-9231. And people ask, how can I come in every day and start hyperventilating and always be so excited and always be so focused? It's completely normal when you have a criminal elite running things that are engaging in scientific dictatorship, spraying the atmosphere, poisoning the water and the food, and admitting they're doing it. And then people say, I'm the weird one for not wanting that to happen. About to go back to Paul Watson. I tend to get so busy now, I'll do 2, 3, 4 hours, and I don't even thank our sponsors. I do want to thank our sponsors, and the biggest sponsor is my own books and videos. Like Endgame Blueprint for Global Enslavement. You want to know who the elite are, what they are, and what their endgame is? What makes them tick? I mean, you watch this film, it's like his 1,100-page book. But from our perspective, you need to get the endgame. You need to have viewing parties. We need to hand the endgame out to everybody. We need to expose this. This is the big issue. And to get through to the general public, you need to give them the Obama deception, because this thing doesn't attack him from a right-wing perspective. It attacks George Bush and Obama and shows how they work for the same people, how it's a controlled paradigm, and who they really work for and what their agenda is. And people are really freaking out now because this film came out 1 month after he was in office, and now it's all been validated. So this film is going mega viral. Get it, make copies, Infowars.com, order a hard copy there. Or call toll-free 888-253-3139, 888-253-3139. You can also write to me. I'm Alex Jones at 3001 South Lamar, Suite 100, Austin, Texas, 78704. You can also see all my films in super high quality and burn them to disc and download them and give them to folks at prisonplanet.tv, as well as watching the live feed of the radio/TV show. And lastly, I want to thank our longtime sponsor, eFoodsDirect.com. We don't have to remind you that you need food to survive. Our biggest sponsor, eFoods Direct, is the longest continually operating affordable foods company in the country. They also happen to be true patriots and have supported the freedom movement for years and years. With the looming food shortages, depression, war, the economy, it is imperative that you make sure you and your family are prepared with non-GMO, good, clean, storable foods. Give them a call at 1-800-409-5633, 1-800-409-5633, or check them out on the web at efoodsdirect.com. Non-GMO, non-hybrid, good quality, clean food, efoodsdirect.com, and a great price. All right, Watson. Recap what you were saying about the water supply. They're clearly already doing this, but he also gets into a global police state of CPS to take everyone's kids. And then the New York Times today saying families are bad. I randomly pick up the Atlantic Monthly. It's got an article saying families are bad. July, August. I mean, these people scientifically want to make us all wrecks so they can orderly kill our ass. They got to break down society first, then come in with fake terror for their police state cover story so they can run a black op on us, just like Dick Cheney said in Rebuilding America's Defenses about how he wanted to use race-specific bioweapons to kill certain races. But they only tell the whites carrying this out, oh, we're just killing the blacks and Mexicans. No, folks, they want to kill everybody but themselves. Paul Watson.
Right. Well, you established the fact that global sperm counts have been reduced, and that's accelerating, and it's especially prevalent in white European men. That's a fact. Now, what's also a fact is that the University of Exeter, along with the University of Sussex, has done scientific studies earlier this year which produced the results that anti-androgens were being released into the water supply, and this was above and beyond the concerns about HRT and contraceptive pills, which are also affecting the environmental crisis. But these anti-androgens are used to treat sex offenders or given to sex offenders after they're released from prison to suppress their sexual libido. They're given to transsexual men who want to become women, because what they do is they counteract the masculinization process and effectively diminish the normal male biological characteristics. They call them endocrine disruptors.
And that's why a lot of cops, what they say, over a third of cops are on steroids. A lot of them, in a way, actually need them, I guess, because we've all been feminized by this.
Right. And it's also being sprayed on our food. They're used in pesticides. I've linked to another scientific study from the article that's at the top of prisonplanet.com now, which shows that these same